I threw out my husband's expensive wine collection after he refused to help with our flooded basement. My husband Mark has always been obsessed with his wine. He's got this glass-enclosed cellar in our house, with dozens of bottles worth thousands of dollars. At first, I thought it was just a hobby, but over the years, it became more important to him than practically anything else. Last Saturday, we had a massive thunderstorm that caused the sump pump to fail in our basement. Water started flooding in, soaking old boxes, furniture, and our laundry. I called Mark at work, begging him to come home early. He said he couldn't. He had a tasting appointment at some wine shop downtown, and it would only take an hour. An hour turned into 2 hours. By the time he finally got home, the basement was halfway underwater, and I was already wading through boxes and tossing soaked rugs into the trash. Instead of helping, Mark went straight to his wine cellar to check on his bottles, grumbling that he hoped none had gotten wet. I stood there in disbelief. Our basement was being destroyed, but his wine, his precious bottles, was the priority. I begged him to help me at least start pumping the water out, but he said he'd start after he finished tasting a rare Pinot. That was it for me. I grabbed a box of wine worth several $100s, popped it open, and poured every single bottle down the drain. Every vintage, every collectible bottle straight into the sump water. Mark came running when he saw me, shouting, calling me insane, and demanding I stop. I told him I'd had enough of watching him prioritize wine over our home. Our basement was ruined because he cared more about corks and labels than family. For the first time, Mark actually dropped the attitude and helped me pull out wet furniture, mop floors, and salvage whatever we could. By the end of the day, the basement was somewhat under control. The funny thing is, after all his wine was gone, he actually seemed relieved to focus on the cleanup. And I realized that sometimes you have to break the things someone obsesses over to make them see what really matters.